My name is DB, and this is my offering. Welcome to Season 3, Broom Closet Recordings, the season of remembering. Individual journeys meeting to collectively foster divine sparks. Here, direct experiences collide and conjure in shared cauldrons, imagining and creating beyond and behind manufactured illusions and mechanisms designed to control awareness and knowledge. Expand, explore, and experience to ignite the deep, dark, delicious realm of the sacred feminine rising in these times of foggy forgetting. Discern what is for your individual I. Hold and leave what is not for the collective we. Wordwitched with care and craft, may this offering support your journey and the greater good of all. A story for healing healed empaths. Hold the light. Seek the dark stillness of the fractured womb. Bless it, hold it, love it, to find the light within the whole being you truly are. Hold the light. Where light speaks of remembering, retrieving, regenerating the truth and grace that is the essence of humanity. In a construct reality that hides the truth, humanity is an unstoppable force of power. Hold the light, where light is empathy. In a construct reality that hides the truth, empathy is an unstoppable force of power. Hold the light, where light illuminates the path to healing. In a construct reality that hides the truth, by selling the lie of bypass and hustle. In this stream, many lies have been told. One of the greatest of them is also a tool used to control humanity in plain sight. The false premise of love and light. Love and light to the exclusion of knowing, processing, understanding, and releasing complex emotions. The lie of love and light offers the superficial and empty construct state of happy, where the frequency, don't worry, be empty, dwells. In this same stream exists the energy of the healing healed empath, those souls committed to the often self-isolated, separated, and spiraled spiritual healing journey that traverses the ever-evolving path of knowing, processing, understanding, and releasing all of the myriad of emotions that arrive as part of the human experience. Healing healed empaths are connected to their thoughts and feelings. Authentic thoughts are those generated from within their divine spark, their core humanity, arriving when they are internally still and quiet. Construct thoughts are those generated from and through external mechanisms of control, such as patriarchy, white supremacy, and capitalism. They inflict all, for in this stream none are immune. These thoughts are loud and intrusive, in stark contrast to divine spark thoughts, which are often subtle and always intuitive. Deciphering and discerning divine spark thoughts as a way of being has been oppressed, suppressed, and controlled for hundreds of years, if not thousands. Those who practice it are less likely to be controlled, are less likely to forget the power within, and are less likely to obey voices other than their own. Deciphering and discerning the divine spark within is a practice inhibiting external incursions. For this reason, the mechanisms of control have villainized, othered, labeled as crazy, satanic even, the free ways of being available to increase one's access to their authentic self, their divine spark, their true humanity. Have you too heard the increasing call from within? In these current moments of this spiral journey where violent, vicious, humanity, vacant energies seek to reign, it whispers in great clarity and resonance, hold the light. Hold the light. The spark in us, the healing healed empaths, are being reminded to decipher and discern. To remember in this moment most especially the depths of our humanity, which is to connect and care, not to objectify and obey. To remember as this energy offers chaos, overwhelm, imbalance, fear, the true North Star can always be found within the deepest, darkest stillness of the quiet self, that space that is within, deep within the womb of who you are, that is truly untouchable by outer forces, yet requires committed, intentional attention to be touched by our inner, authentic selves. Hold the light. The womb of us, the dark and still parts, the forces of oppression, suppression, and control have sought to make us fearful of, and called this space by names used to control your interest in it, dark, black, still, quiet, and created a world that defines these things as bad, evil, suspicious, and dangerous. These same forces that move in violence and vicious energy, that are disturbing to and disregarding of the human spirit, push the masses away from this still, quiet, inner realm that is deep within us, dark as the blackest and richest dirt of planet Earth. Still, yet flowing, inviting to our inner I, the inner reality where noise, intrusive thoughts, urgency, and distraction cannot penetrate. An ever-expansive, beautifully empty yet extraordinarily full void of balance, calm, potential, possibility, beginning and end, all at once in a harmonious space sharing. A space we've been told is over there, but it's right in here, inside at the core of ourselves, still and deliciously dark. And since the natural state of all is balance, it is here too that with dark, light is found. Hold the light, for it is from here that we will build anew as the forces of disconnection and forgetting tear themselves down out there. Let it burn itself away, and be gentle in the trust that your holding of the light is one of the forces necessary to shift the stream, the paradigm, the timeline. Here now, in this stream, this story is for those wondering souls who ask, why here, why now have I found my path? Because the light within those who have directly experienced the deepest pains inflicted by the construct, and who have witnessed, processed, forgiven, and released the self, are in whom the light within shines brightest. And though this journey has been and will continue to be about the direct experience of the self, often isolated and deeply internal, it has not been undertaken for the self alone. These eyes are of the we. We, those of the healing, healed empath kind, chose this path, this healing and expanding spiritual path for the we, not just the I. So, hold the light. Not as in the false light of obedience, separation, ego accumulation. Hold the light of humanity, the divine spark of who we are and what we are truly capable of, through being in the wholeness in this moment. In this zeitgeist, many horrible things are occurring. Healing healed empaths understand if it happens to one, it happens to all. Our unbreakable strength, faith, and source springs from remembering and knowing how to, from a balanced and self-care inclusive state, confront and witness these disturbances with eyes wide open. It means we hold the moment differently, not apart or better, but in a connected, different stream. As healing healed empaths experiencing a soul's journey of explicit woundings that we ourselves healed, we know from direct experience the only way through is through. And through the healing journey we found ourselves on, we found our personhood beyond the veil of the construct, a found I of many. We found the powerful and untouchable spirit that is the true I. That choice made, for many, in what feels like a long, long time ago in the spiral of space, to begin the soul's journey of the healing healed empath has led to the now and the choices we make daily that allows for a holding of the light in moments of constructed destruction, because we no longer need to or react through bypassing and disassociation. We are able to process the full range of this experience and release the construct, so that the true light of divinity that only shines from the depths of our divine, dark stillness can be held. So remember, sweet soul, hold the light. Unfettered and infinite love and gratitude. Remembering is the path on the journey of returning to the true self. You are not too much or too little. You are an illusion breaker, a space holder for power with, not power over, a light holder with acknowledged shadow elements embodying power within, unapologetically being your magic and your knowings. Return again when you feel the call. I'll be here, remembering, holding space. Same Bruja time, same Bruja channel.